In a world full of noise and endless distractions, where the city never sleeps and voices compete to be heard, one podcast dares to cut through the chaos. Welcome to the Oracle 19 podcast, where truth meets thought and bold ideas spark conversations that shape our urban world.
Welcome to a brand new podcast, and as always, this is the Oracle 19, and my name is Mr. Greatness. Today we're going to talk about the New World Health Order, our cures being hidden. New World Health Order, our cures being hidden. But before we start, we deal with the business at hand. If you want your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Save me email if you want to make a donation via PayPal, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, or general inquiries, the Oracle 19 at the oracle19radio.com. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. You can support us that way, or our Patreon channel, which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, digital artwork, and we do consulting services as well. www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. We have three websites: evolutionoflondon.com, evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G, and finally evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E, all for your pleasures. So you can order a lot of great stuff collectively: custom sneakers, custom clothing, digital EBooks, over 10,000 products collectively. So check those websites out. A lot of great stuff. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars, from scented to unscented. Now the scented candles are from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, blueberry, the new flavor blueberry, just to name a few. And if you want to place this order for luxury candles, over 35 plus burning hours, email the company at royalty9international@gmail.com. You'll find them on Instagram and TikTok, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years, so if you want to book a consultation, email him. Health Fitness Consultant 1@gmail.com. That's Health Fitness Consultant 1@gmail.com. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his channel, like, subscribe, and share. To Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube, and continuing to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. As usual, that's our educational channel to open up your third eye. Like, subscribe, and share to Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel on YouTube. Now the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for creators, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, Rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19 and make sure you like, subscribe, and share to that platform. And finally, our internet radio. You could join us there. Be a member, a follower of www.theoracle19radio.com for more information there as well. So let's continue the conversation about World Health Organization / or New World Health Order. Are cures being hidden? Is it credible? What is credible? Is it conspiracy? So many things is being hidden. My personal opinion as well as just fact. There's scientists throughout history had cures for cancer. And even a lady right now have, and I'm going to type in her name. I'm going to type in name and give a little briefing on her. Just bear with me. All right, I'm going to gather some information here. Yeah, Dr. Hadia Nicole Green. Dr. Hadia, H-A-D-I-Y-A-H, Hadia Nicole Green. Look her up. Do her technology. I'm going to give you a breakdown. Scroll that down. First of all, she's an American medical physicist focused on laser activity or laser activated nanoparticles for treatment of tumors. She developed a method to insert nanoparticles into cancer cells and then use a direct near-infrared laser to heat and destroy those cells with minimum damage to healthy tissues. She founded the Aura Lee Smith Cancer Research Foundation to raise funds for making this technology more accessible, especially for unserved communities. She received a grant of $1.1 million from the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs to advance this kind of research. Now, when I hear that, red flag. While Green's work is very promising, there's no public verified evidence that her treatment has become fully approved cure for cancer in humans. Her research is still at preclinical animal modern stage, example mice, rather than large-scale human clinical trials. Now, my personal opinion, she has the cure. But would she be really allowed to make this public? Why? Because major corporations, they already say when you have cancer, what do? Go for chemo. And chemo basically frying your body, and then you're losing your hair, and you have all of these other ailments. I'm just using it as an example. And they give you medication to maintain it, but not to totally eradicate it. So would her technology totally be put on the main forefront, especially if the government is funding you a little bit? It's almost, I remember when a gentleman, his last name was Moses, and he had He was got his first name. Let's see if I can pull that information up for you as well. And I'm giving you these examples, and I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna bring it together. Just bear with me. All right, let's see if we can get his name. There's the gentleman, because it's on top of my head, top of my tongue is, I remember his name. Let's see if I can. Anyway, I can't. If anyone maybe can help me out with that. Now I'm determined to find that out. Again, it was a gentleman that, in Michigan, he was creating water from thin air with a machine, and government. Eventually, he had to make a deal with the government, the U.S. Navy, and his machine was. He was mentioning kept on getting broken into and destroyed and so forth. And he had a machine that was taking vapors from the air and producing clean water. So if his information was put on the forefront and his machine was put on the forefront, we wouldn't have water issues. Point blank, period. Because you can create water from thin air, it's purified and it's drinkable. He showed that. He was on TV, local news in Michigan. And you can Google him. I know his first name, either first name Moses or last name. And he used to be, he was a black man that was a military guy, a retired military person. And I can't remember his first name, but they bought him out, the government, and you really don't hear about him again. Paid him off, and now that's it. The end. And my point being, bringing it right back, is when people, individuals, scientists, have cures for certain things, cure for cancer, cure for AIDS, or cure for diabetes, their information, they just either be allegedly deleted or they be bought out by the government or private companies affiliated with the government, allegedly, and never really be heard again. Imagine if all of these things was put out in the forefront, such as but we could even say that, just the cure for having clean air or clean water, drinking water with certain machines. Imagine that. Or the cure for AIDS or the cure for cancer. Imagine that. If things was really put on the forefront, then companies like Pfizer and other pharmaceutical companies would be out of business. And they work in conjunction with the U.S. government and other governments. So why would they bankrupt these pharmaceutical companies? So when all of these treatments, all these cures by these scientists and medical staff, It's not. It's going to be none and void. This is just what it is. This hundreds of scientists all throughout the world have cures for a lot of different things. And in theory, there's a lot of teas that have cures to a lot of these ailments allegedly, but of course it's not going to be put on the forefront. They're going to always say they always going to say it's no truth to that. These is witch doctors. There's no proof. There's no research. Like wormwood tea. This is a tea that been passed around from my mama, my daddy, my granddaddy, my great granddaddy, and my great great granddaddy. Wormwood tea. Because the elders didn't have the money to go to the doctors. And when they had sugar problems, wormwood tea helped a lot of my family members, and then passed down to me. And I just put allegedly. It balanced your sugar level, among other things. Wormwood tea, as other teas as well. But again, it's not going to be talked about. They gonna say it's just a concoction. There's no truth in the matter. It's hearsay. There's no research done. Blah 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 blah. So are cures being hidden? Why, if you put it on the forefront? I'm just using wormwood tea as an example. There's many different natural products that are good for sugar level, but we're just gonna talk wormwood tea here. They gonna always say there's no proof of that, and they are just not true, and blah 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 blah. If it did work, why would they put it on the forefront? Then major pharmaceutical companies is not going to make their money, their billions of dollars, which they work in conjunction with the government. They allegedly. There's so many allegedly natural teas and stuff that can help cancer cells and reduce tumors, eradicate cancer and become cancer free, help your prostate and everything else. A lot of things from the planet Earth. If you look at these pharmaceutical companies, their pills and tablets and capsules, they get extracts from these natural plants, allegedly. Okay, we're going to say allegedly. So if you go directly to the source, you're getting it pure, uncut, and you don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars per year on the pills. Go to the store and buy the tea. Again, allegedly. So are cures being hidden? What do you think? Of course. Why would they put it out there? Where you have billions of dollars being made by Big Pharma. This is the cold reality. But the beautiful thing about it, you can Google it. Google these natural products and try it. Allegedly. Now, let me put a disclosure. Consult with your physician, your family doctor, so you can make sure he or she give you approval to take these teas, because you might be on other pills and it can have side effects. So consult with your local family doctor. Do not consult to Mr. Greatness. That's my disclosure. Okay? because I don't want nobody, no big pharma or little pharma coming to me and saying I'm pushing natural teas versus technology. Okay, so I gave you that disclosure. But what I will say to the people that is in the know, do your own research and you decide and you finish the story. That's how I look at it. I don't know about you, but I know certain things I take help me. I don't know about you, but it helped me. And if you go to Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel, I put a lot of stuff on products that is for health and wellness, and you can decide. Because all of these chemicals, and we already dealing with the processed foods, the bad meats, the bad air, the bad water. And you got to spend thousands of dollars on pills. To give you pills, you got to pop more pills. You take one pill, then there's allergic reaction to that pill. Then you got to take a second pill to help you with the allergic reaction that you're getting from the first pill. Yay. That's a winner. That's a plan. So when everything's said and done, you need to pop like three or four pills per day just to keep your sugar balanced, and then you gotta add on insulin. The reason why I'm on the diabetes, because diabetes is really a big thing that runs rapid. Diabetes and cancer is running hand in hand. You need to pop pills for your mental health, for anxiety and depression. And if you do some research, you'll find certain teas that would be very good and effective on that, allegedly. But you're going to spend money for popping pills because you believe in the government and you figure they right and the health stores is wrong. And that's how it's pushed anyway. That's how it's pushed. Just show you how brainwashed we are, our minds, all of us. They got... You got ingredients of pills that have dandelion in it. Very good for the stomach. You got pills with the chemicals, the dandelion chemicals that's in their product, in their pills. And you have to take that. But dandelion grows seasonally. You see dandelion growing wild. And you can just pick it and wash it and boil it and make dandelion tea. Just saying. So we don't really... Are we brainwashed? That's my question for me to you. Are we brainwashed? And we such sheeps anyway. We just in a blind fog, stupid really state of mind. We like sheep. We just been brainwashed to stay high, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've been brainwashed to just always be medicated, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've been brainwashed to not be free thinkers and research. We've been brainwashed. The only thing that's good for us is Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of Detroit, or wherever the Housewives is. Or social media all day. We don't know. We don't read. We don't research proper things. We don't do nothing but just stay high all day and just work all day. Don't do no research and stay stupid. And just accept what government offers you. So it's easy for Big Pharma to keep profits up, maintain their power over us with their modern medication that's supposed to heal us and or control us, etc. Hide natural remedies, say it's not good. We just going for whatever. Whatever. Thank you for listening.